the responsibility of dad to lead the way in the raising of the kids. It's daddy's responsibility to set the pace. That's the job of father. In the Bible, by the way, men, women are not told to raise children. Men are. Women are told to help men in the raising of children. Satan's strategy has always been to remove men. If he can remove them from their strategic place, then he knows he's got a hands up in cultural disintegration. Genesis 18, verse 19, for I have chosen him, Abraham, God says, in order that he might command his children and his household after him to keep the way of the Lord by doing righteousness and justice. I want you to catch the purpose of fatherhood. He says, I have chosen him. Fatherhood is a calling, not just a job. Fatherhood is a calling because he says, I have chosen Abraham to command his children. It is a divinely established calling. This calling is called in the scripture and in this context a covenant. A covenant is more than a contract. Too many fathers look at fatherhood as contractual by nature. I have a legal responsibility. What's the court going to make me pay? Who's the court going to give time to? How much time allotment will they let me spend? How do me and my ex-wife share them? As though this was some sort of contractual arrangement. No, fatherhood is a covenantal responsibility. He says, I have chosen you. Fatherhood is a calling. It is a divinely ordained mandate. God told Adam and Eve to be fruitful and multiply. Why? In order to fill the earth. The goal was not simply to have lookalikes. The goal was to replicate the image of God in history so that the Father would put such a stamp of God on his children that when his children left home, God became expanded in the civilization. All covenants had to be passed on. Our contemporary word for that is legacy. The athletic word for that is passing the baton. And folks, I don't care how fast you run. If you don't pass the baton, you lose the race. I don't care how fast you reach the top of your career. If you don't pass the baton, you lose the race. I don't care how fast you accumulate your first million. If you don't pass the baton, you lose the race. I don't care how fast you're able to move from an apartment to an exclusive gated community. If you don't pass the baton, you lose the race. In a covenant, the baton is passed. There is another option. Let me tell you the other side. If it's not a covenant, it's a curse. There is no twilight zone here. You either pass on a curse or you pass on a covenant. God says in Exodus chapter 20, verse 5 and 6, to the father who rebels against me, he passes the curse down to the third and fourth generation. You don't just pass on your personality to your kids. You don't just pass on your race to your kids. You don't pass on just your looks to your kids. If you are an alcoholic, you pass alcoholism off to your kids. If you are a drug addict, you pass that on to their kids. And unless they break the curse through their own relationship with Jesus Christ, you pass on the covenant or curse if you abandon the covenant. The good thing about a covenant is that a covenant is always linked to a blessing. Always. Look at verse 17 and 18 of chapter 18 of Genesis. And the Lord said, shall I hide from Abraham what I'm about to do? Since Abraham will surely become a great and mighty nation, and in him all the nations of the earth will be blessed. Covenants link blessing. It means that God's good hand goes with the covenant. And then you are to be a model. It says that they shall follow after him. Mandate, model. Teach it, do it. Let them hear it, let them see it. Paul says in Ephesians 6, fathers, train your children. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That's a simple principle behind it. This house is a Christian home. It runs by God's rules. So we must adjust to him. So yeah, there are problems. There are problems. There are problems that with your wife. There may be problems with yourself in your past. There may be problems in your society. All you've just told me is you need God. You can't do it by yourself. It's bigger than you.